Please like the video, subscribe to the channel and click the bell notification for instant updates.
Hello all, welcome to Free Tree family. Today we're going to see part 2 of the text manipulation functions. If you have not checked the previous video, please check that first before coming here. So today we're going to see two functions that are extremely versatile. One is search, other is find. So let's jump right to it. So here we have a name, Isidro McLean, and we're going to illustrate what is the difference between search and function using this particular name as a reference. So what I've done here is I've typed the capital I on the first cell and small I the second cell, and I'm going to find these two in this name. As you can see, the capital I is the first one, the small I is the third one. That has to be the answer, right? So let's see how Excel processes. So search functions format is find text, within text, and start number. So in this particular case, what text I have to find? I have to find the capital I. So I select this one, comma, find within text. I have to find within the Isidro McLean. So I select this one. And then because I'm going to drag it across, I'm going to fix it. How do I fix it? I have to press the $sign, which I accomplish by pressing F4. And then the starting number is 1 because I have to count it from 1. Right? And then if I press enter, that is going to return 1. That is right because I is the first letter in this name. Now if I copy this and paste it down, the search function works the same even for small I. Right? So the search function is basically not case sensitive. That is why it counts capital I and small I the same. It treats both the capital I and small I the same. Find is a bit different because it is case sensitive. Let us just try it. Find format is also very similar. The find text is capital I, comma, within text is Isidro. Again, I will press F4 and then fix it using $symbol, comma, start number is 1. So that yields 1, that's predictable, the same as the result we got for search also. If I copy this and paste it down, and if I see here, I'm finding the small I in the name. So it has to be 3. Ta-da! So find function is case sensitive. So this is one of the important difference between these two functions, search and find. One more difference, as we can see in the bottom, is how this function is versatile in terms of finding the characters in between. For example, see the simple example in this two cases, lollipop and lollipop. As far as I know, there is no correct answer, right? Any one of these two things can be correct. So assuming that somebody has two cells with LOLLY POP and LLI POP, but you need to count them nonetheless, you need to count them as the same. So how do you process this? The only way we can find is to use search function, right? So what we can do is equal to search. What is the text you want to find? So you want to find LOLL, but then you don't know if it is I or Y. So you just put a question mark and then POP within the text, the left one and 1. So that is going to give 1 because a lollipop starts, the very first letter is 1. Imagine there was a sentence here, this is a lollipop. So that will give the 10th number because 10th is the starting character of L. Alright. Imagine the same thing is brought down but with an I. So this is LOLLY lollipop, this is LOLLI lollipop. If I click this, if I copy this and paste it down, it is going to still yield the same result, right? If I didn't use this and I just directly used LOLLY, this would work properly in the first scenario, but if I copy this and paste it down, it's going to display an error. because LOLLY is matched exactly and there is no character like LOLLY. That is why. Alright? Okay. So the way around this particular single character wildcard entry is to use question mark, and that is going to work for single characters. Imagine someone really screws up the formula and they put 2 y's, or they want to put 2 y's, right? So in this particular case, when you want to have more than one character as wildcard between the two text, you need to use star. So if you use star, it doesn't matter how many letters or how many spaces are between the first set of characters and second set of characters. It will return the very first row or very first placeholder of the first character. In this particular case, L. So if I copy this and paste it down, it's going to work properly. It doesn't matter how many I have. I can have so many spaces. It is still going to work out. Right? I can have any number of letters here, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, whatever it is. It's still going to work. It doesn't matter how many letters or words are going to come. Right? So this is a very useful function, search, and you can use the wildcard. But what if you really want just to find the question mark? For example, what is this? For example, if the question is this lollipop, and you want to find the position of the question mark, how do you find that? So you can still use the search function, and if you type the question mark directly here, see what it happens. It returns the very first occurrence of any character, right? For example, if I give a space here after 3, it is still going to give 1, because even a space is counted as a character, right? So how to bypass this? Well, the way to find a star or a question mark in a search function, you use the function tilde, the one that's coming before 1 in the number pad, tilde. Shift plus that particular one will give the tilde, and if you press enter, that is going to give the correct number of characters of question mark or the star. If I have a star here, I can use the same format and replace the question mark with a star. It works perfectly fine. Okay, thank you.